Okay, finally, let's try to do some Node.js today. We'll be building a simple REST API node. Plain old JavaScript, I might do the TypeScript version later on, but people tend to love raw JavaScript. Anyway, we'll be using JavaScript and Express. So, and no databases, please. In memories is fine because then the video will be too long. Anyway, JavaScript and I'm in a blank folder, just a readme. And now let's create our app.js file. Maybe initialize a node project. Maybe a minute. Maybe no, I don't need anything. Just so you know, for the shortcut, we could have done. Let me show you. npm init -y for default stuff, and we have package.json in here, and it has a name to do's. That's the name of the package, and it is taken from the name of the folder I was in. Anyway, version and all right. So this is the main, and this scripts section is important. We will be writing a start script in here to leverage the node start command and all. Right. Anyway, let's go back app.js. Let's install some dependencies. Give my express. What else do we need really? We'll figure it out. And import express from express. So what I like to do, I like to put everything which is related to the entry point of my program or my code in a main function, just like every other languages do. JavaScript is pretty opinionated. I like to be writing script. JavaScript is my go-to motto, you can say, because script is important. So this will be our main function. We'll just call it, right? Because by default it doesn't have any main function. It just runs the file which you are in. So we'll put everything in here in this main function, and we'll just call the main function. So when we run node app.js, it will be calling the entire main function, and main function will have our entire code base talking to each other. We'll see. We'll see. And this will be async, of course. And as you can see from my shots, that top level await, I got to know that it's allowed now. So good, huh? Anyway, we can also do some cool stuff in here. We can use try catch, call the main function in here, and if it crashes, then we will do process.exit process.exit 0 sorry 1 and log error. Right, now let's go back to our main function, and let's now try to run our service express, and this express is coming from in here, and let's say port can be hard coded 3000, of course. Point of the channel app.listen and port, and it takes in the second argument as callback, and we can say console.log server started, the legacy statement, huh? Server started on port. We all learned this from Brad Travis back in the days, the OG. Anyway, let's try to run it now. So node app.js. This import is wrong. It will be imports right now. Yeah, server started on port 3000, and let me open Postman real quick. I don't want to go to Chrome because we will be writing more than just get APIs in this video, so Postman is fine. Localhost 3000, and server is running, so that's why it replied 404 not found. So let's write something so that the 404 becomes 200. So first of all, these node modules are pretty big. Of course, you know about node modules, right? Anyway, these are the dependency files we have. So it has the code base of the entire Express framework, right? And its dependencies and all that. So in package.json, you can also see dependencies and stuff. This is not a beginner tutorial for Node.js, so I'll just skip that. All the details I've been telling, maybe in another video. So let me first write git ignore, because this Node.js file is pretty big. It will crash the github push. If we push it, we are not supposed to push it. Never push node modules. .env maybe. Now go back. Let's also write a custom script in here. Start, and we'll just do node. So instead of doing this, we can get npm run start, and server started. Right. Okay. What? Yeah, this is a warning. Anyway, let's try to write a route now. Router.js, and let's import router express express from express router, and now we have router.get slash maybe and a controller. So let's write the controller in here for now. The request response it takes in uh, as the argument, and now we can play around with the functions. First of all, since we will be playing around with JSON, it's easier to just integrate the JSON plugin. And for that, we just have to do app.use and pass in the express JSON middleware, and now we will be using JSON. So this one line can trigger the or enable us to use JSON, but you have no idea how complicated it is in Golang and stuff. Anyway, so let's use res.status 200. Let's send the 200 status and the JSON. Maybe my favorite successful message what's up, and in here, and I think that yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And we will just use app.use. Maybe we can pass in the router itself here. We'll see. Press router, go to router. Okay, restart it. Start. No, we cannot. Node.js. Oh, everything seems to work. I love Node.js. Oh, damn. It worked. I'll do a REST API video in Golang as well. Then we will see. Then we will compare the development experience of both the languages. Anyway, first route is done. Let's go to our router and let's write all the routes. Get blah blah. That's right. Post, put, delete, whatever. 4 is fine. So maybe we can consider this DB, to do's DB, and it will be just simple array, right? And while fetching all the do's, right, as a get request, we will just let's remove this message for now and just return data, and data has do's DB array. And for the post, we can create to do's, right, in the post request, and we can extract the data like new to do variable and rect.body. It will have the data, and let's remove message, and we will be writing message to do edit valid, and the to do we received, we just push it to DB push. Of course, we all know arrays. I need arrays. Need to do. Actually, let's just skip the put APIs. This is a homework for you guys. Try to write it after following the tutorial for rest of the API. So we have a get, we have a post, put. You need to write it on your own, and for the delete, we can maybe yeah. So let's expect a to do name. Body as to do name, and it will be more clear when I test it with Postman. You will be seeing that why am I writing this, because I will be sending the body in this format. So I'm assuming that I will send the correct data. That's why I'm extracting the correct data. Got it? We'll see. To do name, if not, maybe just find it to do db.find t.aim is equal to name, if not to do return res.status. It's a bad request, of course. Maybe for JSON success message invalid to do name to do not found. Otherwise, if the to do is found, we just have to delete it. So what we can do, we can just override to do's db to do's db dot filter t dot name should not be equal to, because we have to delete it, should not be equal to the to do name, right? And let's put let here, otherwise we will not be able to override it, and we should be good to go. Run it again. So there's another trick for you. npmi -t. Let's install nodemon, nodemon, whatever. So it watches the files, and we can use it for leverage for development process. We can trigger hot reload in our system, just like whatever Next.js has and all those good old frameworks has have. Anyway, so for the dev command, we can use, instead of node, we use node.js, and the trick is that npm run dev. So we have same process, server started, but if I change something, the server will auto restart. Let's say nodemon test, right? It will just auto restart. I didn't cancel the server, so let's test it also. So where to begin? Postman, I need you dash to do. What's our route? This is to do's. This should be to do. Put, you will write on your own. Delete to do. Yeah, that's fine. Run it. Okay. Use. Learn elixir done false. Yeah, that's the default to do. I populated, right? So it's coming from in here. Now let's open post request of to do, and let's send some data. So name. Okay, name. What's this guy's problem? I need to send JSON. What's your problem? Name. Thing. Done. Enter it. To do added successfully. Let's now fetch all the to dos, and we have a new to do, something true and stuff. Let's try to delete this one, learn elixir one. So let's open our delete request, and this one is the route, I believe. Localhost to do. Yeah, body. We can send body in delete request, or maybe just send a parameter. No, body is fine. Body is fine. To do name, learn elixir. It's a delete request. Successful. What's up? Why? Oh, because yeah, to delete it. Yeah, that's fine now. Let's fetch all the to-dos, and we don't have any because we deleted the. You know what happened here? It's a very cool stuff that happened here. Learn elixir is gone because we deleted it. But since we restarted the server, the new to-do we added, it's gone because it's all in memory. It's an array. It's not a database. It's figurazi. I think that's it for this video. We will explore some other tech in the next one.